What do you think they know about their company that you don't? So they're selling and you're buying and you kept pushing the price up, but yeah, insiders are selling. That should tell you something about this market because frankly...
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, Lynette Zang is taking on one of the biggest stories in the stock market, Nvidia's 1,100% growth in just 2 years. What powered this incredible surge, and why have insiders been quietly selling their shares? Lynette breaks it all down and reveals what this could mean for Nvidia's future. If you're into tech or investing, you won't want to miss this. Let's dive in.
And I have an interesting video on Nvidia, which has gone up 1,100% over the last 2 years, all thanks to AI. But I picked Nvidia in particular because of what the insiders have been doing. One of the keys that always happens before a major unwind like 1929, 1990, and just recently, it happens over and over again, is that the insiders are getting out and transferring the risk from themselves to the general public. So I said to myself, wow, Nvidia has gotten whacked. It's down, I think, about 20%, which is still about 1,000 times earnings, where fair market is 15 times earnings. So it's still way overvalued, but it got whacked. What are the insiders doing? It's up 1,100% in 2 years. So I took a look. What I found is that insiders have actually been selling into the last couple of year rally. So they closed down 7% with the tech sell-off, because this bar graph, if you put your cursor over it, which I don't have because it's not live, I just grabbed it, what you're going to find is since 2021, there have only been one time when insiders have been buying. Insiders have been selling into this 1,100% rally over the last couple of years. What do you think they know about their company that you don't? So they're selling and you're buying and you kept pushing the price up, but yeah, insiders are selling. That should tell you something about this market because frankly, angst is rising amongst this $3 trillion tech sell-off. And the year of calm, where it just kept going up and up and up, snaps as most reliable trades flop. And we're talking about the tech stocks that have been driving the indexes up. The sell-off deepens. NASDAQ 100 index is down 10% off a recent peak and fast approaching what is considered a bear market. But it doesn't even really matter because you can only convert it into this garbage. And this happens to be Venezuelan Bolivar, 500 million. Right? What can you buy with it? Absolutely nothing. And that's the point that I really want to make. It doesn't matter how high the stock goes. If you can only convert it into a diminishing asset, which we all know if it takes more and more dollars to buy the same things, that's a diminishing asset. So what do they say? Red flags have been waving for the better part of the year, whether it is that tech stocks are too expensive, AI-fueled gains are overdone, or the market is too concentrated. It's all of those. Tech stocks are too expensive, 1,000 to 1 price earnings ratio. The AI-fueled gains, look at what they do, right? They go from one new thing to another new thing before it's even instituted, and they're not seeing the earnings correlated with the price to earnings ratios, so they're way too expensive even after this pullback. It ain't done yet. And is the market too concentrated? Sure. So if you're sitting in any of those ETFs or mutual funds, they all have the same top 7 that are all tanking now. Have you looked at your statement? Because it probably does not look very pretty. You cannot get good price discovery on Wall Street. This is a trading market. Markets love volatility because they'll buy and they'll sell, but they're gambling with your wealth if you're invested in these markets. These are not a value market. This is a trading market. There is no good price discovery. But you know where you can get good price discovery? How about in the physical only markets? Because what are the insiders doing with their money? They're buying gold. They're buying key dates and rarities as a fabulous index to tell you what's really happening under the surface, because it is only a physical market. Whereas the raw market, the bullion market in gold, that straddles the fence between being guided by the spot gold contract and demand for the physical metal. Whereas this is purely demand. And what do we see in here? We see new highs. And by the way, this is where you see the highs first. Why? Because these are the guys that can actually afford to spend $15 million on 1 ounce of gold, which means they are likely either the ones that make the laws and the rules, or they have the ability to influence those that make the rules and write the laws. The wealthy, the insiders, those that know what's happening are showing us what's happening. Now, this coin is not in the ultra rarity date. This is the area and the level that I buy. Way undervalued to its fundamental value, but still a physical only market. What market do you want to participate in? I want the kind that is truly private, truly outside of the system, and not centrally controlled. I want what is invisible to Wall Street and everybody else, the central banks. That's why they don't want you in gold, because it's out of their purview. That's why I want you in gold and silver, because it is just right. It is private, it is outside of the system, and it is not centrally controlled. Don't believe that spot market. That is just a big fat lie. And what I know is if we can come together in community and create a quiet revolution by converting fiat money into sound money, we can win this. This puts you in the position to take advantage of where we are today, where we're at the end of this currency's life cycle. And those income producing assets and not income producing assets like Nvidia that are up at nosebleed levels, the insiders are getting out. Why are you buying in? Don't. This is going to flip flop. And we're going to count on the insiders showing us when it's time to get back in. And I'll let you know what I'm doing. And I always think you should do what the smartest guy in the room is doing for themselves. This is what I'm buying for myself.
Thanks for watching. If you found Lynette Zang's insights valuable, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more expert analysis. Got thoughts on Nvidia or insider trading? Drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more videos. And until next time, keep informed and stay ahead.